Local 1102 Hialeah Firefighters. I'm just going to read you a couple things just in response, because last week I did say I will confront lie by lie in a public venue. Received a message yesterday from the city attorney. Says, I will respond to your proposal. The city is ready to sit down immediately to negotiate a temporary solution to avoid the elimination of positions. Why are we here? Tell me why. Then why on earth would you, why would we have had this meeting tonight? The city, this is Bill's writing, the city cannot condition negotiations on agreement not to lay off personnel and on agreement that the city withdrew its declaration of impasse. What you are offering is a return to the status quo, which is unacceptable after 2.5 years of negotiations. I respond. No. What we're asking for is transparency and honesty. Two words that are quite obvious that the city has no comprehension of. Ooh. After 2.5 years of negotiation, the attorney writes, the city did not prematurely declare impasse. Well, I say to you, you might want to look back and realize that at one time the city was actually offering us raises during this process. Did you know that? I don't think you did. Amazingly enough, our union declined these raises. Did you know that? No. You didn't know that either. You know why we declined those raises? Because it didn't make fiscal sense. We weren't blind to what's going on in society. We weren't blind to what's going on around us, and we said, hey, Mr. Mayor, hold it behind us. We are not blind, and we are ready to do our share. But he said, don't worry, firefighters union, general employees, and police. We've prepared for years for times like that. So for us, we're okay. We're not going to be asking for concessions. Even upon being asked for raises. That's what we did. Didn't know if you guys knew that. Bill said the city has presented a specific dollar amount for monetary concessions in 09, 10, and 11 during the prior negotiations. Another false statement. Actually, I'd say it's a malicious lie. The city is never, ever, ever, ever able to clearly define what was needed, and furthermore, if anything was needed. Hence, just a few months ago, when the former Mayor Holder and current Mayor Carlos Fernandez announced there was a $19 million surplus in Hialeah, and everybody in this room knows what I'm talking about. $19 million just before a countywide electoral process. But amazingly enough, what you forgot is May 18, 2010, the mayor sat before an impasse hearing and swore under oath that if he did not impose the contracts upon the general employees, who at that time were getting a 30% pay cut, thank God it's down to 17%, illegally, but at that time he swore under oath that if he did not do this, and you guys didn't agree with him, there'd be a $5.8 to $6 million deficit. Once again showing that we don't have any faith in your numbers. $5.8 million deficit, $19 million surplus. Something's wrong. 1 plus 1 is 2 in all other parts of the country except in Hialeah. While police officers and general employees have made approximately $18 million in concessions, taking into consideration anticipated savings for 11 and 12, the firefighters have received 5% merit steps and 5% longevity steps.
Mr. Johnson, 3 minutes.
Can I close on this one thing?
If you do it quickly, I'll allow you.
Yes, ma'am.
Quickly, quickly.
Quickly. It's just one little thing. While police officers and general employees have made approximately $18 million concessions, we've been accused of firefighters of making none. Once again, I do repeat, you were given no concessions from the general employees. It was stolen from them illegally. You have twice lost rulings by the state of Florida, but continue to declare they have made concessions. So once I ask again, it's my last line, so once again I ask, for all of you in review of the budget, tonight it is in your hands truly. Does that budget show a payback for those employees whose money was stolen from them? Because it's time to pay the piper. $10 million, another payment that you didn't count for, is right around the corner. Do not pass this budget.
Amen. Yeah.